Hey guys, I just want to go ahead and talk about something really quickly. We all know that Osama Bin Laden is allegedly dead now, and of course, there's no way for us to really confirm that ourselves. But really, the main thing I want to go ahead and bring up here is a few different things because you know the media works in strange and mysterious ways, so to speak. And there's a song that's by Foreign Legion, all right, and the song is called Meanwhile. And the whole premise of the song is that while one thing is going on simultaneously, other things are going on too. And I just want to really quickly bring up a few different things that are going on. And the reason why I want to bring this up as well is just because a lot of times it seems like once one thing gets in the public eye, say for example the TSA sticking their hands down people's pants and whatnot, then everything has a tendency to shift off of that to something else, and people forget about other things. Let's say for example inflation, or let's say for example, like I said, the outrage about the TSA, different things like that. All that was washed out by the wedding, by the prince who's supposed to be getting wedded right now or whatever. He had a wedding. In fact, so much so that if you go to Google and type in just the word wedding, out of the millions and millions of weddings that go on, that's the first search result that comes back. All right, so in other words, pushing things in your face that don't even really matter. I mean, what does it matter to you if someone else got married, right? It doesn't matter if anyone outside of your family gets married. So the point being is that when all this stuff is going on, you have to keep your eyes on what's really important, right? And let's say for example you may think that Osama bin Laden being killed is an important event, right? I mean, we lived through 9/11, and then he was supposedly the guy who did 9/11 as a result, so we saw justice for 9/11 since he was quote killed. But let's think about the repercussions of it, right? So the fact that he was killed, does that mean that it's going to be safe for us to go anywhere? Does it mean that it's going to be safe for Americans to go to Pakistan, Afghanistan, Egypt, and all these other places because we're sitting there occupying these places or backing dictators in these places? Is it going to mean that since bin Laden is dead that the oil prices are going to go back down? Does it mean that since Osama bin Laden is dead that we're going to be able to go ahead and stop strip searching people and putting people through all these crazy rays and x-rays and crap to get on the planes? No, of course it doesn't. So what real significance does it have on you? And the answer is, to the best that I can figure out, is that it's a perceptional difference. They want for you to basically feel like something's changed. They want for you to say, oh, well, Osama bin Laden has died. Maybe, you know, maybe Barack Obama, for some reason, maybe he wanted to say, maybe this is a ploy for him to be reelected or something for 2012 or something. Hey, I killed Osama bin Laden. We hunted him down and we killed him. You know, not okay. Well, you know, I started a different war and you know we're doing invasions in Libya and whatnot, and it's not a quote actual invasion, but we're still sending military troops over there. Or you know, meanwhile, while one thing is going on, all the rest of this other stuff is going on. And my main thing is just like a quote that I heard about the education system. The education system shouldn't teach you what to think, but how to think. All right? And in this case, it's a similar thing. It's thinking about what you need to think about that's actually pertinent to you, and not just what they want you to think about. Someone can hijack your entire life by getting you to focus on things that don't even matter. All right? Now, the real sight to see would be whether anything in your life changes at all, whether you're freer at all because this man, quote, died, or whether everything's going to stay the same even though he's no longer in the picture. That's the real question. Anyway, peace, guys.